Hello and welcome back to TCN. Unfortunately, it is cold. Things are in the work, don't worry. Things are coming together. Next week we should be in our winter-friendly smoking area. But for right now, we're smoking this guy. Can't really see him too well, so boom, right there. We're smoking the Isla de Sol Sunblessed today on TCN. Going over the cigar. It's a Sumatran wrapper with Nicaraguan binder and filler. Going over the review, our reviewer says that throughout the smoke, he had a very kind of Splenda sweet-like flavor he was picking up, along with some really nice smooth coffee notes. But he did say that on the final third, it got very kind of bitter and acidic. And the reviewer ranked this cigar an 88 overall, which is a really great ranking. And honestly, I think I might be somewhere around there. I've smoked this cigar before. I love it. Let's talk about it. I'm picking up notes of chocolate and light coffee on the dry puff. It's incredibly sweet, and I've actually smoked this cigar before a lot of times. It's one of my favorite chocolate flavored cigars. I say chocolate, some people say coffee. Either way, it's a damn delicious cigar. How about we jump into the first third and see what we're thinking? Now I'm getting this initial very sweet, wonderful chocolate flavor, and then as it slowly mellows and smooths out and I kind of exhale and let the flavors kind of coat my palate, it gets this really nice roasted coffee flavor, and it really interests me because it's something I've never picked up before smoking this cigar. So I'm very excited to go into the second third, and how about we jump right into that? Going over the second third, it's a lot of the same, but it's very good. Once again, it's that wonderful chocolate flavor that you initially get, and then as you let the flavor kind of sit, you exhale, you get this nice roasted coffee flavor. There's one thing I have to note, is that it is getting a little bit more bold as I'm going. It's less smooth, but it's still very good. So let's jump in the final third and see what I think. Going through the final third, I agree much with the reviewer that it is sweet, and as it transitions, it continues to be sweet, and then slowly becomes bitter as you work your way past where the band is wrapped. But that's not a bad thing, because as I was smoking the final third, I was still getting that nice sweetened cap to the chocolate, but as the chocolate left, I'd get this kind of bitter coffee espresso. It almost like the coffee was getting bolder throughout the cigar. The construction, the burn, and the draw were all great. There's one thing I have to mention though, is that the construction is a lot different. It's a lot softer than your average cigar, and you'll feel it when you pick the cigar up, but most of the times when I'm smoking this guy, I give it a nice punch. It doesn't come apart. It's still a little spongy, but it holds together just fine. Price range, you can find these guys online with their varying sizes, of course, in the $6 range. At my local brick and mortar, I see them for about 10 bucks. It's still a very good smoke for the price though. And starting off the year with a high note, I have to say high on the reviewer rank. I really kind of lined up with this guy, and he had mentioned so much coffee I never really thought about before, but I was getting that wonderful coffee flavor. Right at the end it gets kind of bitter, maybe a little bit acidic like he was saying, but overall, even though I was getting this really nice chocolate flavor and he just mentioned the kind of sweet flavor, I checked off everything that he was tasting, so I gotta keep it at high. And overall, obviously I kind of fucked the format up here a little bit. Ranking the cigar, I have to give this thing a 90. It's such a phenomenal, great entry-level smoke. That's another thing I forgot to mention. God damn it. This is a phenomenal cigar. Hell yes, this is noob friendly. Pick it up online. It's nice and cheap. You can get them in little cigarillos or big Churchills, however you like it. This is a phenomenal cigar. Go out, find yourself one, and hey, try the other one too, because there is a Maduro version, which is, I don't know how I feel about it. Maybe I'll review it someday. But for right now, we're in my car. Next week, I should be hopefully in my nice warm smoking area I'm going to set up. I'm very excited for that. This lighting I have here is going to be going in there. I'm not going to be using my phone. I'm going to have the camera. The phone's just here because trying to use my camera in my car was such a hassle. Listen, thank you all so much. Hopefully I can have a great year smoking cigars for you guys at home, reviewing them and telling you what the noob thinks rather than the bigwigs up on the internet. So don't forget to like, subscribe, go down to the comments. How's your new year treating you? Smoke any good cigars? and I'll see you guys next time.